Good evening. My name's Eric Parker. I'm running for Jacksonville City Council in District 2. District 2 is the northeast side of Jacksonville, a little more northeast than Tracy's side of town. So we live in supposedly the free state of Florida, where over 5 million Republicans and over 5 million Democrats live. We have over 3 million no party affiliation and 254,468 minor party voters. If every NPA and third party voter in Florida voted for a Libertarian statewide run, they would still lose to the Republican by over 1 million votes and lose to the Democrats by over 968,345 votes. I know usually Tracy is the numbers and statistics guy, but today that's me, I guess. So the number of Republicans and Democrats in Florida have decreased since 2020, even though Republicans now outnumber Democrats for the first time in Florida's history by 67,475. Well, what does that have to do with us Libertarians? Did we recruit those people that left the Republicans and Democrats in 2020? Myself included? No, not necessarily. I was just so fed up with the out of control spending by the Republicans in 2020 that I finally decided enough was enough. No one sought me out to recruit me to the Libertarian Party. No one decided to look up the fact that even though I was a Republican, I contributed to Adrian Wiley's campaign for governor. In fact, he was the last person to try to convince me to leave the Republican Party, and that was in 2014 at a brewery tour stop in Jacksonville Beach. He planted that seed long before the establishment pissed me off enough to encourage me to leave in 2020. 6 years without anyone else from the Libertarian Party reaching out. Why is that? Is it because most of the party is too busy trying to get into the Mean Girls Club? We are fighting an uphill battle. We are outmanned. The good news is we have the potential to use superior firepower. Not necessarily overwhelming firepower, but more accurate firepower. And if we are able to get our messaging to hit closer to home, if we are able to hit our target accurately, without any collateral damage or fratricide, we can increase our influence and gain some ground on the battlefield. Basically, this means we don't just need to appeal to our base, which is libertarians, convention goers, and podcasters. Everyone here is already putting in that work. We got to reach the community. We need to be reaching the common man. We need to be reaching the normies. Sorry to steal that from Spike Cohen earlier, but I swear I had this wrote before he spoke. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So what are some ways we can make the message of liberty more personal and more relatable? We need to know our target and what's beyond it. What does this mean exactly? So I don't really know how to explain how things in Jacksonville really got started. I got pissed off. I went to an affiliate meeting and there were 2 other guys there that were ready and they were tired of the same old. And we all kind of, in my mind, on the same day said, we're gonna change this. We're gonna do something different. Now, if you haven't looked at the 3 of us, I guess you'll see in a minute when Tub comes up, we're all a little different. We all come from different backgrounds, demographics, ethnicities, religions, and ages, right, Tub? The difference is, regardless of the districts we live in, and for Tub at large, all of Jacksonville, our message is the same, and our message should be simple. More freedom, more liberty, less government. But for some reason, that message isn't hitting home for the voters in Florida and in Jacksonville. As you can see, the difference between our party, which has the most logical message, and the rest of the registered voters in our state of Florida, what are we missing? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think a great way to get the message out to the community and to the voters is first for us to be taken serious. And unless we are running candidates in every election, are we really going to be taken serious? Any seat that's open that you think you should run for, just for the record, you're just as experienced as I am, and you can do it. If you've ever had that idea, do it. And if you want to know how, there's someone at your affiliate that will help you do it. Shia LaBeouf, do it. Also, it's a requirement to get out and talk to people face to face. To run a successful campaign, whether that be going door to door, gathering signatures, talking with potential donors in an attempt to raise some funds, you get to have a conversation with them about liberty. Trolling the local law enforcement on Facebook with Spike Cohen is a great way to gain new followers, and it's a lot of fun. But what are we doing to motivate, activate, and recruit new people to the liberty movement? Are we doing more infighting within our party than we are with fighting against government intrusion into our lives? Are you donating your time as a volunteer to run for office? Are you donating your time or skills to help out a candidate that's running? If you don't have time or skills to donate, perhaps you can donate some money to a campaign. Speaking of donating money to a campaign, instead of simply asking people to go to ericparkerjax.com to donate, I wanted to do something different. I had some success doing this at our Black and Gold Gala, so I wanted to try it again. So I'm going to auction some stuff off to raise money for my campaign. How much time do I have?
How much as you need to raise
All right, here we go. So I meant to get this signed by Spike Cohen before he left, but I have a copy of his mixtape keychain. It says Spike's mixtape right there. So whenever he shows up, I'll make sure you get it signed by him. He owes me a couple favors. But so I'm going to start the bidding for this Spike Cohen's mixtape keychain made by a Libertarian company in Jacksonville, 11 Sparks. They do laser engraving and stuff. So I'm going to start the bidding at $5. Can I get a $5, anyone? Got a $5? All right, 5. Can I get a 10? Can I get a $10 over here? Got 10. Can I get a $11? $11. 25. I got 25. What else? Come on, how much? 30. Got a 30. Got a 30. Anyone got a, huh? 40. 41. 45. I got a 45. Can I get a 50? Come on, I'll get a 50 now. I'll give it a 50 now. 50. Got a 59. Can I get a 55? Can I get a 55? Come on now. Come on now. I'll give it a 55. Can I get a 60? Can I get a 60? Come on. Anybody 60? I got a 55. You got a 55? What? What do we got over here? We got a 60? We got a 60. All right. We got a 60. Can I get a 65? 65 going on 65. Come on.
9 more. 69.
69. There we go. He wins. Woo! So I got my QR codes. This is the best way if you're donating more than $50 cash. That's really the only way we'll ever do it. But this is yours, sir. And as soon as Spike Cohen shows up, we'll have him sign it if he shows up. All right. With that being said, I have some other things to auction, but I'm not going to take the rest of the time. I have some, and I can't do it here because I don't want to take it from the bartenders, but I got local liquor from Jacksonville, got some local craft beer. I legally, because of government, I can't sell alcohol without a license, right?
You can give it away.
But I can give away gifts, and I can accept donations for my campaign, and the two are totally unrelated. So, but with that being said, I appreciate your time, and Duval.